Welcome back to another video, guys. It's your boy, Anthony the Gamer, or AnthonyTDG. As you can see, I'm finally back on YouTube. Besides, the whole Electro Spider-Man fan theme thing that I made. It doesn't really take too much effort. I just put in two themes together. I didn't expect it to get, the amount of views it did. So, thank you guys for that. And make sure to subscribe to my channel because, only a little bit of you guys are subscribed. And, I don't know. I just feel like you guys should subscribe, support the channel. You can always change your mind later if you guys, don't feel like it. But anyways, let's get into the real topics of the video. So, a lot of stuff with Marvel and Spider-Man 3 and even Thor has happened. So, they started shooting Thor, I don't know how long ago, but those are the set photos that I've gotten out of the internet, and my god. Okay, so the first really major thing to point out is that Thor looks completely different. It looks like the inspiration for that one comic that I have to put up on screen because I don't remember it right now as of recording. But yeah, that looks awesome. I'm excited to see the movie and what it has. So there's also things going on with Wandavision and stuff that I haven't really gotten to know about because I haven't seen the new episode of WandaVision, and I've heard a lot about it. I'm trying to avoid spoilers and stuff. I'll try to watch it when I get a chance. And yeah, I'll probably leave out my thoughts, or maybe even make like a WandaVision review when the whole show's over so I could do a better review. So, to the main topic of the video is the Spider-Man 3 news. So, if you guys didn't know already, there's an official Spider-Man account run by, the fictional version of Flash, Spidey number one fan. And it's basically meant to impersonate Flash and his reactions to the whole world and stuff. So he put up a bunch of stories recently that were hinting at Spider-Man. So there was this picture that I did not think of anything at first. I was like, okay, so he's just picking on people. But a YouTuber, I'm gonna put up his channel up in there because I can't remember at the moment, but he pointed out that Ned has a doodle little drawing thing of the Hobgoblin, and that's kind of weird because Hobgoblin is a villain in the comics using the same character, and I didn't notice that hat. At first I was just like, well, I guess it's just something to make fun of him. But thanks for pointing that out. And it kind of is a little weird random thing for him to be a villain, though, because, there's nothing that set him up. I did see something that the actor got fit, but I'm not sure if that's for the movie. I heard it was for his personal life, so congrats. And if it's for the movie, then also congrats. But I don't prefer this as the kind of villain because we had no setup, and I'm not sure they're gonna cram his story into an already packed Spider-Man 3. So going on with more, there's another story from the account that shows the Daily Bugle headline. So there's "Where is Spider-Man?" Has a new look for J. Jonah Jameson in the bottom, which I find interesting. And there's a story there's a story about the astronauts, saying find these darn astronauts. So that's probably like a hint towards Fantastic Four, and I kind of like that. And there's a lot to unpack in this, so I'm not gonna really go over all of it because none of it is that much important detail. But I still found the whole thing cool nonetheless. So there's another post, one by Tom Holland actually, and he said today was easily one of the highlights of my career. For those of you that were there, you'd know what I'm talking about. And for those of you that weren't, you better buckle up. So, I found this pretty cool because I was in mystery. I was like, what kind of thing did they film that is so awesome to him? And I'm looking at the picture as sort of a clue. I mean, he's got his brother on his shoulders and stuff. And we did see him on wires or whatever on a set. And I've seen a lot of things going around that he might be playing a younger Peter Parker, or at least his origin story and stuff. And if that's the case, That's pretty cool. I'm not sure how that would be, one of the highlights of the career. It's probably hiding something like, I don't know, Tobey Maguire or something. But I still don't really think this is a Spider-Verse movie, and I still wouldn't like it to be a Spider-Verse movie. As much as I love the Spider-Verse and all that, I think it's still a little too early, especially since Tom Holland's just got the chance to shine in Far From Home at the ending. So, I'm not sure if this is a hint that Spider-Man Far From Home could be a standalone movie, but Tom Holland says something in an interview when he was going to talk about Spider-Man 3, and his speech that he gives off kind of makes this seem like this is a standalone Spider-Man film. So I'm going to read to you what it is. It's the most ambitious standalone superhero movie ever made. You sit down and you read the script and see what they're trying to do, and they're succeeding. It's really impressive. I've never seen a standalone superhero movie like it. So, that is a lot to be. Yeah, that's a lot to unpack there. So, obviously, there's not much you could really say out of this because obviously he's trying to avoid spoilers. But like the craziest standalone movie or superhero movie, that's just a little hint to me because, like, he could also be hiding about the Spider-Verse and all that. It's like, he doesn't get in trouble. But I'm still thinking that this is a standalone Spider-Man movie where he faces, like, Scorpion or Electro, something like that. So this still could be a standalone movie, and if that's true, then this movie is probably in the perfect version, or at least my perfect version of the movie, so that's cool. So, Zendaya also had an interview where she was talking about something. I don't really remember what the interview was about, but I know that she was asked about Alfred Molina and something like that, and she said like he was nice and something like that along those lines. And I want to say that connects to him being like Doc Ock and stuff, but she could also be working with him in like an unannounced project or something like that. So I don't want to like hold it too tightly as Doc Ock, but if it's really Doc Ock that he's filming and stuff with her, then yeah, that's pretty damn cool. So we do have pictures of what I could see here is Tom Holland's stunt double. So he's in a CGI suit, probably means the Spider-Man suit, maybe maybe like a newer suit, or the suits we see in the set photos. Who knows? We don't know if he's actually gonna get a new suit in the movie. This sparks a lot of controversy, but there's this picture, and people automatically want to like just go out to say that the dude on the right is Miles. And I want to say that's probably not Miles. It's probably like motion capture for Skrulls or something. Because remember, Skrulls were at the end of Far From Home, and we don't know if like they're gonna use Skrulls or something to clear Peter's name. Like we don't know what direction the movie's gonna go in, so I don't want to say that's like completed that's Miles yet. That could be CGI for like some other person that we don't know about. So I'm not gonna jump to conclusions that that's just Miles now. My opinion, that's probably not even Miles. And yeah, that's all I have to really say. There's a whole lot that I said there, and I probably didn't even make sense speaking. I felt like making a video since it's been a while, and decided to cover my favorite topic, Spider-Man. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. I might post more this weekend. Might do more Twitch streaming and YouTube streaming. Depends what happens. So yeah, see you everyone.